Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So I'm doing a second video today. But let's start with this. One of my subscribers made an incredible comment, DMVC721. He said, tapping into carbon credit markets. The global carbon credit market will grow quickly. Estimates suggest its value could reach between $7 billion and $35 billion by 2030. By 2050, it may soar to $250 billion. NEO is well positioned to benefit from this trend. It has received TUV Rhineland certifications for its greenhouse gas emissions data and product carbon footprint. This is a key step for companies that want to sell verified carbon credits. Incredible, and he's right. But to set the stage for today's video, take a look at this clip, and then we shall continue.
What's the topic that you talk with Lei Jun? What's the topic that you
first, okay?
Okay, ladies first.
So, okay, thank you. So, is there any new product or idea or company that make you surprised here in China, even something that even Silicon Valley has not emerged?
The electric vehicles in China are incredible. Would you guys all agree?
Okay.
I think I saw Lei Jun the other day.
Yeah. Just
I saw Lei Jun the other day, and he showed me his new car. The technology is incredible. The styling is beautiful. The quality of work is extraordinary. The technology inside is the best in the world.
Will you buy a vehicle?
I would love to. It's unfortunately not available in the United States, but that's our misfortune, not yours. The fact of the matter is, the Xiaomi cars are great. The BYD cars are great.
Yeah.
The Li Auto cars, they're so big. It's like a living room on wheels. And the Neo cars, Xpeng cars, they're so luxurious, all of them. Yeah, Geely and so many. But I think I'm very familiar with them.
Okay.
I would say that the electric vehicles in China are probably, in the last 5 years, the most surprising to the world in terms of the advancement.
All right, guys, welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed that little clip. He's actually giving recognition to the entire Chinese EV industry, proving exactly what we've been saying on this channel. The Chinese citizens are a little slow to understand that, but they are waking up. This is why NEO outsold BMW, Mercedes, Audi, and Porsche combined, and the L90 is seeing an incredible amount of foot traffic in the stores. NEO is getting ready very soon to make its second bull run. Remember, I said this since last year. The same way NEO stock was dragged down, not all at once, is the same way it will go back up. We will go up, they will shake off some of the weak hands, which is fine with me, gives me a chance to keep buying, and it goes up again, it'll shake off some again. So this is exactly what's happening as we're getting ready for August the 1st, as the L90 is unleashed. But while all that is happening, NEO, Xpeng, and Xiaomi meet European officials to discuss EV tariffs and trade policy. Yes, you heard that right. A group of Chinese automakers, including NEO, Xpeng, and Xiaomi, took part in discussions between China and the European Union on Tuesday and Wednesday as they seek to avoid higher tariffs while expanding their presence in the European market. The Auto Working Group was established in February by the China Chamber of Commerce to the EU and represents over thousands of Chinese enterprises operating across Europe. Led by Hui Zhang, VP of NEO Europe, the group met with EU Commissioner for Trade and Economic Security as well as Interinstitutional Relations and Transparency, Maros Sefcovic, and MEP Bernd Lange, responsible for the EU's Committee of International Trade. According to the CCEU, NEO, Xiaopeng, Xiaomi, Eve Energy, Goshen, and Cataract discussed US-EU trade, EV tariffs, green policies, and investment climate. Led by NEO, of course, with all sides committed to dialogue, it was said. Earlier this month, We saw that China's CCTV reported that the technical part of negotiations between the two blocs was basically complete. So this is why when the stock did a little pullback today, there was no worries on my part. The only worries is I was waiting for funds to clear to buy more again. My next target is 24,000 shares. According to a post on Weibo, it was up to the EU to demonstrate the political will needed to promote a resolution. By then, a spokesperson for the Chinese Foreign Ministry urged the EU in a media briefing to adopt a fair and balanced approach in China-EU trade. That's the way they say it. You know, we're urging them before we also hit them with the whip. Just like we see with Jensen Huang now being released to go to China to beg the Chinese to buy his chips again because they saw that the trade sanctions does not work. Tariffs does not work. China turned around and made their own chips. Even during the first Trump administration, when they told Huawei they had to leave America and told their lapdogs in Europe and Canada to stop selling them and buying Huawei phones, they thought, and stopped selling Huawei technology, they thought it would have crippled Huawei. Instead, it made Huawei stronger. Now they have a phone that makes Apple look like a joke. So now they're understanding. It takes them a little while, but they'll get it. But it's calling for mutual trust, open dialogue, and avoiding the scrutinization of economic issues. And last year, the EU imposed tariffs on Chinese electric vehicle imports, as we all know. However, the EU kept its position firm, arguing that the problem went beyond pricing and insisting on the state subsidies. But now that they're getting close to coming to an agreement, and now we see the automakers talking to them. Most likely, a lot of it is going to be trying to form partnerships to show that the European automakers can also benefit. I have a pretty good feeling that's what's happening, as we see already with Nissan and Chinese joint ventures, etc., etc. So while others are panicking, while the sheep is panicking, I should say, bet your last dollar the whales keep buying. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. So guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.